Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ala. I know it's been a little while. I'm still kind of living the life with a newborn baby, and today I wanted to do another video. I was going to keep it a bit neutral, a bit like an everyday look. I hope you like the products that I'm putting together. I'm going to use this SPF by Beauty of Josian. This is almost out, but I can still get a little bit out of the tube. I'm just going to use it as like a base and a primer all in one. For concealer, I am still working through. I've already hit pan on this airbrow concealer. I'm going to get a brush because it's a little tricky to get in there now that it's a little lower. Just going to kind of tap it into place, and I'll apply my foundation and second, and then I'll kind of blend this out. I'm gonna let this sort of sit first, gain a little bit more coverage. I've definitely been going for more full coverage concealers with the lack of sleep that's been going on. I'm using this Haus Labs Foundation today. I just used one pump. Oh, it always drips every time I pump out the whole thing. When I use a beauty blender for this foundation, it actually just smooths it perfectly, and I have a bit of redness, as you see today. This foundation, it shears itself out, just creates a flawless, very lightweight foundation and base. It's just so pretty, and because it's not an olive tone, it is a golden tone, which I'm a golden olive, which is why I'm using this shade, but it's not an olive shade, therefore you can still kind of see that it's not the most accurate of colors. So hopefully one day in the future, every company will be more mindful of olive skin tones, because it's not just for, you know, light skin, dark skin, but olive skin tones are across the board everywhere, and every possible shade. There we go. I love this coverage and just the finish of it. It never looks dry, always looks flawless. Definitely my favorite. I would repurchase it always. I'll do a bit of bronzer. I'm going to use this Hourglass. It's a mini. It's diffused bronze light. And I wanted to show it on bare skin to see if you guys can get a good idea of what this shade looks like on olive skin. So I kind of picked it because I was hoping it would look a bit more neutral. And I'll show you what it looks like. I'll use this Smashbox angled brush. I'm just going to get it in there. It almost looks like in a subtle way, it just kind of brought back a little bit more of my redness, because there is that red undertone to this bronzer, but it's not overly red. Like some bronzers are just too red. So it's not bad. So that is Diffused Bronze Light. Now I'm going to go in with a cream highlight. So I wanted to show that bronzer on its own. That's why I did that first, even though it's a powder. I am going to use this Rose Ink highlighter. I'm using a very dense brush to get the product out of there, because it tends to kind of just dry in there. And I've seen people like throw away their Rose Ink products because they think it's dry, but really you just kind of have to work it, warm it up, and then apply it that way. And it just may not be your favorite style. But for blush, I'm doing Rose Ink Camellia, and it's kind of like a cool toned pink. I'm using the same brush because it's super dense and it's small, so I can kind of just pinpoint where I want it. And then I'll just use like a beauty blender to sponge and blend out the excess. Just kind of soften up the edges. All right, yeah, that's a really pretty blush. Nice kind of cool tone look. And for lips, I am using Pat McGrath in Structure. And for the lipstick, I am using the brand new Charlotte Tilbury, and this is Icon Baby, and it is the one that has the sparkles in there, but honestly, it doesn't bother me. I like texture anyways in lipsticks or products. The only place that you can see the sparkles is if you look closely on the bullet here, but on your lips, you don't see the sparkles at all. It just adds a beautiful shine. And I really love all the lipsticks that I have from her. For eyeshadow, before I do eyeshadow, I might just do my eyebrows. I'm gonna use this Kosas Airbrow gel, and this is dark brown. This might be already on its way out. Not sure how much product is left in here. But this is one of my kind of go-to, easy to use, quick, like mom brow. If you don't want to spend too much time on the brows, but maybe like other areas of your face, then I like these quick products. These one and done approaches. See, super nice, really easy. Just looks really put together and perfect. For eyeshadow, I am going to use Lisa Eldridge, and this is one of her liquid eyeshadows, and it's in the color Emily. So how I do it is I will apply it to the lid. You can see the product in there, and I can still kind of swirl it around. I'm going to just apply it directly to the lid, and then I'll blend it out, just one eye at a time. This eyeshadow, this liquid eyeshadow was in my one and done eyeshadow looks for like olive skin tones. So if you're curious about what other one and done shadows I would recommend, there's quite a few in the one and done video. Really pretty. Do the other side. And I could just leave it there, but I wanted to add one of these Laura Mercier caviar sticks, and this is the color, okay, that's kind of a bad angle. This is Amethyst. It has a bit of like a purpley undertone or a tone to it. And I like to just run it under on the lower lash line. I like a little bit more depth on my lower lash line. I'll do an eyeliner. This is a twist up. It's by Beauty for Real. Just a little bit of a soft line at the top. A little wing there. I will use my mascara. This is just a little Tartlette tubing mascara by Tarte. And that is pretty much the makeup for today. It's just simple on the neutral side. It's wearable. It's definitely more soft. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys had a good Memorial's Day week. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy this kind of content. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.